It was late one winter evening, the kind where the night seems endless and the cold cuts right through you. I had just moved into an old house on the edge of town. It wasn't much, but it was mine. The house was surrounded by thick woods, the kind that go on for miles, and even as I sat inside sipping my coffee, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. Something was watching from the trees. It started small, just little things. One night I noticed the front door was slightly ajar when I was sure I had locked it. Another time my car windows were fogged up in the morning, even though I hadn't driven it the day before. I chalked it up to paranoia, told myself it was just the house settling, or maybe an animal wandering too close. But then it escalated. It was a Saturday morning just after dawn. I went out to get the paper, and that's when I saw it. A single set of footprints leading up to my front porch. I thought maybe a neighbor had come by, but there was no one in sight. The snow around the house was untouched except for those footprints. They weren't from shoes, though. They were bare feet, large and deep, like someone had been walking in the snow without any protection. My heart raced as I followed the trail. It led through the yard, around the side of the house, and then stopped. Just stopped. The prints didn't go anywhere. There was no trace of anyone nearby. I stood there, staring at the snow, trying to make sense of it. Maybe I was just tired, or maybe it was a prank. But deep down, I knew it wasn't. That night, I couldn't sleep. Every creak of the house sounded like footsteps, and the wind outside howled through the trees like a warning. I went to bed with my mind racing, and when I woke up, the unease in the air was thicker than ever. The prints had returned, but this time they were all over the yard, all around my windows, around the shed, leading up to the back door. My nerves got the best of me, and I grabbed the flashlight, heading into the woods. The snow crunched beneath my boots, and with every step, I felt like I was being watched. The footprints led deeper and deeper into the forest. I followed them, my mind telling me to turn back, but my feet wouldn't stop moving. The trail seemed endless, but the farther I went, the more I began to feel something wasn't right. I could hear rustling in the trees, soft and steady, like someone, or something, was moving just out of my sight. I stopped dead in my tracks when I saw it. A shape, barely visible, standing between the trees, watching me. Its eyes were dark, almost lifeless, and I could feel the hairs on the back of my neck stand on end. The air was still. I tried to take a step forward, but my legs felt frozen, as though the forest itself was holding me in place. The figure didn't move, just stared. Then, just as quickly as it appeared, it disappeared into the shadows, leaving nothing but silence in its wake. I ran back to the house, not daring to look back. My hands were shaking as I slammed the door shut behind me. But when I turned around, I saw something that made my blood run cold. On the inside of the glass door were fresh fingerprints, large and bare, like someone had been standing right there, watching me the whole time. I didn't sleep that night, or the night after that. The prints returned again and again, every morning when I woke up. Each time they were closer. I don't know who or what is out there, but I don't feel safe anymore. I've called the police, but they never find anything. The woods are endless, and whatever is out there, it's still watching. And it's only a matter of time before it finds its way inside.